Alright, guys. I'm picking up a real jealous energy. Someone has someone that's very jealous in their energy. It's this person that, I don't know, they loathe your existence and they hate when you shine. It's someone that hates when you shine. That's what I'm getting. Someone that hates when you shine. Alright. Let's find out who hates when you shine. Alright, I got my homemade deck card out for some of this here. Alright. Let's find out who hates when you shine. Let's find out some stuff about them. Mirror magic. Alright, we got mirror magic on the table. Alright, what else? Tell us, Spirit. What else is on the table besides mirror magic? Oh my god, that is too much. It is too many cards. Let's go and do this again. I just want to find out who's jealous. False pregnancy test. Okay. There was a false pregnancy test. And there's mirror magic being done. I mean, I personally have not done this, but I guess you can look it up and you can go in the mirror and do affirmations and start talking into a mirror and it's supposed to do stuff. I don't know. I feel if you don't believe it you gotta believe it first. And it says, paying karmic debt, started using substances and realized they loved the past lover. Alright, they're paying karmic debt and they realize they love the person that they left another person to be with you, but they love that other person. Wow. And they're very jealous of you. It's a jealous energy. Someone's jealous. Maybe it's their lover. At crossroads. They're at the crossroads, but the path opened requires inner work. Okay. They want to go forward to the crossroads, to the happy path, but they can't because they won't do their shadow work. They won't look within. But you have. But you have. Wow. Yeah, you have looked within, collective. Yes, you have. Let me... Here they are. Here they are, the cards I just made. I haven't cut my hair, guys, if any of you guys were asking. I actually have two ponytails and I just flipped them over to have like a short hairstyle look. Because it's 85, it was 85 degrees today. And in the wintertime I'll let it all down. My hair is growing rapidly. I don't even have to use hair extensions no more. And I'm very happy about that. Alright. Mirror magic. We got secret lover. There is a secret lover here doing this mirror magic. So the secret lover is jealous of you. And the false pregnancy test is from a divine feminine. Alright, the divine feminine is giving out a false pregnancy test. Maybe they're not so divine feminine no more. I don't know. That's what's coming out. Then he says, paying karmic debt, started using substances, realized they loved the past person. So they started using substances or drinking. Selfish purpose. They got a selfish purpose here. Somebody. I think it's this divine feminine. Wow. Alright, and then this divine feminine is at the crossroads, but the path opened requires inner work. And we got ugly lessons. This person has ugly lessons to learn. So we got a divine feminine on the table. Usually it's a masculine. Look at that. Look at that. Usually it's a masculine. For once I got a divine feminine that has done the most. So we got a feminine energy. We got a divine feminine energy that is put out a false pregnancy test to keep somebody. And we got a broken, heartbroken, and destroyed. They're broken. We got a divine feminine that's broken. Maybe they're looking in the mirror and doing some dark magic. That is dark magic, the mirror magic. It's not good, guys. It's not good. Tell us about mirror magic. Alright, engagement ring. Higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, completion. Alright, this was somebody that somebody was engaged to. Alright, you were engaged to to this person, and they had a secret lover, this divine feminine. So I guess I'm speaking to a divine masculine. Your counterpart is doing mirror magic, and they've had a false pregnancy test going on here, and they've been cheating on you with another lover. Alright, secret lover, that's what we are. Alright, this is crazy. Alright, we got divine feminine with the false pregnancy false pregnancy test. We got self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. It's time to do the shadow work. So they're not pregnant. And then we got under this paying karmic debt and realizing they love somebody else. They don't love. They're with the secret lover, but they realize they love the divine masculine after the false pregnancy test. After they left their divine masculine, they realized they loved them. Wow. Okay, this is this mirror is really taking a turn. This reading has really taken a turn. And then we got paradise. This is selfish purpose. We got paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Alright, so this person left you with a secret lover. They got a false pregnancy test to get back together with you, and they are doing self-indulgence. And they're working, they're dealing with somebody out of their shadow, okay? They're talking out of their ego. Even women could do this, guys. So they're literally talking out of their ego, and they need to heal because you think they're pregnant, they're not. They did that so they can get engaged to you, and they went on a trip, and they're paying karmic debt for a selfish purpose to go on a vacation. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. They were in a honeymoon phase with a secret lover, but they didn't tell you. And you think they're pregnant, and they're really not. Oh my God, this is a really heavy reading. Heavy reading. Oh my God. Alright, we got ugly lessons at the crossroads, but the path open requires inner work. And we got ugly lessons. Alright, we got new phase and rekindle, the phoenix rising, renew and growth, change mind, rise from the ashes. You, divine masculine, are a phoenix. And you've had ugly lessons over here to overcome. You've had ugly lessons to overcome. I'm sorry. Even divine feminine sometimes can get bad. Sometimes even divine feminines can be really, really ugly and bad. Yeah. Tell us about engagement ring. Past life. Deja vu. Repeated patterns. Karmic lessons. You've been with this person in a past life with karmic lessons. And they've cheated on you in past lives with secret lovers. They were supposed to not do that in this lifetime, but evidently they did. Evidently they did. That's all I got to say. Alright, what about false pregnancy test with this divine feminine? Curse. Damn. We got curse, witchcraft, or negative mind. This person is cursed you. Or they're cursed. Somebody's cursed, okay? I think they put a curse on... They put a curse on somebody, or somebody put a curse on them. There's a curse on the table. There's a hex. And the person that is doing the mirror magic is the secret lover. So divine feminine secret lover put a curse on the divine masculine. The secret lover. Okay. And they have done this in other lifetimes. Oh my lord. What did I walk into? Alright. Let's find out what else is going on. What? Paying karmic debt. Okay. What? Where did it go? Oh my god. It went right towards the cabinet and fell face down. What the hell is this? Ecstasy. Alright, this divine feminine was chasing thrills and excitement and a good time for a selfish purpose. And this person, their secret lover, is now a past life enemy it's a past life enemy, and it has put a curse on your relationship with the divine feminine. And we got ecstasy here. They went on ecstasy, and then we got shock. This is a tower energy right here. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and epiphany and transformation. This is a tower. After this vacation, something I'm getting, they found out that this person wasn't as good as they thought they were. I'm getting the download. They didn't think they were as good as they once thought. And they realized they loved you. And now we got ugly lessons, because the secret lover is putting witchcraft and hexes on both of you. Both of you. And they're using mirror magic. They are using mirror magic to do it. Alright, tell us about ugly lessons and the crossroads. Tell us about that. This is just for someone that needs to know, I guess, a divine masculine that is engaged to a divine feminine. That maybe somebody looks pregnant, but they're really not. Alright, under this, over here with ugly lessons, we got seduction and teddy bear. I can't even make this up, guys. Seduction. The ugly lesson is they seduced somebody else that knew about witchcraft and is literally attacking your guys' heart chakras right now. And they seduced them. They hooked up and dated them, third party, And a temptation. This is the ugly lesson. They involved a third party in your relationship, divine masculine. Then we got teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. After they got the third party, they decided they wanted to date you. After they got the third party. And they're learning an ugly lesson. And then we got conflict right at the end of the deck. There's conflict in this whole situation. Yeah. This is a lot. Alright, tell us more about this engagement and past life enemies with this karmic lesson with the secret lovers. I don't know. I mean, there's tower energy here, divine masculine, so you are going to find out about this. Once the tower appears, you are going to find out. That's all there is to that, okay? Alright. We got confessions, unveiling, coming clean, and messages. There's going to be confessions coming to you about this secret lover. And there's going to be silence, no words, and stonewall. They're going to try to be silent, but eventually you're going to get confessions through silence. Why confessions through silence? It's going to be no words. Maybe you're going to get like a text message or something, or you're going to hear it from someone else. How are they going to hear about... How is the divine masculine going to hear about this? Shattered, broken heart, destroyed, because they're going to be broken. And I was looking at that, and I wanted to know when that was going to show up. Broken. They're going to be upset, and you're going to ask them, why are you so upset? We're back together. And you're going to put two and two together and realize they've been with someone else. You're going to know they've been with someone else because they're going to be sad and in their feelings. Tell us about curse. What about this curse energy? Tell us about curse. Oh my God. Just fell to the floor. Oh God. Here we go. Hammer. Sabotage and rebuild. Persistent. Working on it. They're trying to repair your relationship, okay? After they sabotaged it with a third party, the divine feminine. This says one day, someday, somewhere, another time. So, once this truth comes out, they want to be together again. They want to be together. What about this curse, though? What about the curse? This is what I want to know about. Okay, why does this all fall to the floor all the time? Jeez. Alright. Okay, we got twin flames. Oh, damn. Mirroring, shared feelings, and reflection. The curse is they're twin flames. They cheated on you with a twin flame. And these two, this person that's the secret lover mirrors the divine feminine. That is their twin flame. Damn. And this is time. Waiting, cycles, and moments. This was a time-based thing. They met their twin flame and went on vacation and cheated on you. And then we got obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. This person was obsessed with their twin flame. That's what you don't know. Damn. Alright, well, give us a closing on this, because this is pretty deep and we're 19 minutes in here. What else does the divine masculine have to know? Because, wow. Let's get a closer. Twin flames again. Alright, twin flames. These people are polar opposites. Alright. What the divine wants you to know is this is a twin flame. Two twin flames that came together. Okay, what else does the universe want us to know? This twin flame was wearing a mask. They were hiding true feelings, pretending, and they were gaslighting the divine feminine. This twin flame was wearing a mask and gave her heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, and now they're messed up. That is what you need to know. They are not serious. They mirror each other. This is a past life twin flame, and if you were wondering what's going on, look at their expression in their face. And I guess that's the message. I'm going to say, I don't even know what to name this, but I'll figure out something. Maybe this is going to be a divine feminine betrayal. That's all I could think of is, oh my gosh, okay. I will see you on the next one. And if you like it, subscribe. And I try to post every day, even if I'm tired. I try to do some short ones, guys. And you guys have a great day, and I love y'all.